And good evening and welcome. We are in Weslaco, Texas tonight for girls basketball. I'm Scott Harrison here on K-West bringing you all the action. And it is a big district game in 32-6A. It is the Lady Panthers of Weslaco, the host team. They are 11-2 overall, 4-0 in district. And they are hosting the Harlingen Lady Cardinals just down the road. And they are 13-2 overall and 5-0 in district. Their only losses came to a couple teams from the Laredo area earlier in the season. Of course, Weslaco, Griselda Fino is their head coach and very successful. We broadcast the game on Friday night in which she won her 400th game here. That's right, 400 games, I believe, in about 14 seasons. Been to the Sweet 16. Very successful coach. And, of course, the Lady Cardinals, a very good coach also. And we have Ashley Monsivas's, and she is out there, and she has a very, very good record also, and a very scrappy team. They hustle. And, of course, the Lady Cardinals, they are in their cardinal red with the white numerals. And the Lady Panthers, they got new uniforms on Friday, and they are with them tonight. They are, of course, basically white with the purple numerals. We're going to have the tip-off, and it is going to come down first to Weslaco, and Davila has it. We'll try to get to the lineups as best we can. Alexa Davila, and going down the lane, missing the shot. A couple girls, Destiny Ramos, and also we see a miss by Morgan Peralez, but then it is put up and in. So Peralez gets points, and very quickly Weslaco gets ahead 2-0. Now the Lady Cardinals have the ball. Rose Zapata at top of point guard number 1, but a shot taken and missed that time, but rebounded by the Cardinals, and Zapata has it. She is going to pass it off right now to Alyssa Salas. Going around the perimeter, we see Emery Scoggins, number 5, one of their top players in there, and this time a shot missed by Salas, and a rebound put up, no good, but there is a whistle. By the way, Salas is a senior guard, plays the post. Zapata, a sophomore guard. And going to the line right now is Zapata, and that is going to be the first foul of the ball game. And it is going to be by Kennedy Villalpando. And she used to be number 23, now number 12. Changed numbers when they got the new uniforms, a junior forward. And the first free throw attempt by Zapata is good. It is now 2-1, Panthers lead. And now with 7:10 remaining here in the opening quarter, remember they're 8-minute quarters for girls basketball in the Rio Grande Valley. It is all tied at 2. And driving quickly down the lane, we see it's Melanie Carrion, a junior guard. Ball knocked out of bounds that time. And it is still going to be possession of the Lady Panthers. Inbounded and put up and in. Nice job as Villalpando gets it. And it is now 4-2. Panthers with their 2-point lead. About 90 seconds into the game. Ball being passed around and being passed down to the baseline. Jumper put up, and it is good that time. And it's Callie Cervantes. She is a senior guard. She gets the first basket from the field tonight for the Lady Cardinals. So the game is tied at 4. 6:24 clock running here in the opening quarter in Weslaco. Carry-on has it. She did not play on Friday when we were here, but she's playing tonight. Kennedy has it. Off-balance shot in the lane. Goes off the backboard. No good. And there is a whistle. And there's going to be a foul. First team foul of the night against the Lady Cardinals. And it's with 6:12 remaining here in the opening quarter. Of course, Griselda Fino, very respected as a coach. Kennedy goes to the line. We were talking to Roy Stroman, head football coach for Weslaco, and he was talking before the game of what a tremendous coach she is. What he likes about her is her defensive abilities. First free throw attempt up, no good. And really likes the way that she just gets her team working with the fundamentals, a take-charge coach. And those were really nice compliments coming from Roy Stroman, whose team once again this year made the playoffs and lost a heartbreaker to the top team in the Valley, Vela, in the opening round. And free throws up, no good that time by Kennedy. And back down the court, here comes the Lady Cardinals working around the perimeter. Now driving toward the lane and laying it up and in. A nice job that time by Callie Cervantes. So Cervantes gets the basket, and it is now 6-4. At the other end, shot put up no good. Is a whistle. Believe it's going to be a jump ball. Or is it going to be a foul? We'll have to wait and see. No, it's going to be a foul. And Perales will be going to the line. This time, the foul is going to be called against Alyssa Salas. And that is going to be her second, team second. So she gets both the fouls so far. First free throw is up. And of course, Salas is going out now because of the 2 fouls. And she'll be replaced by Layla Salas. That is her sister, who's a sophomore guard. Second free throw attempt up. And no good there. So the free throw's missed. And back down court comes the Lady Cardinals. Very fast, very quick team. Passing the ball around. Again, remember Zapata's at the point. And she gets it down. And a jumper air ball. And that is from the right side by Emery Scoggins. She's been averaging over 11 points a game. But the Lady Cardinals do keep possession. And Perales blocks a shot in the lane. And a nice job there blocking Scoggins' shot. So once again, let's see what the Lady Cardinals decide to do. Will they try to work it in? No, they'll go out, and it's going to be a traveling violation. Shot was no good anyhow, but a traveling violation. And that shot by Sydney Portillo, a senior guard. So once again, some pressure in the backcourt. Destiny Ramos has the ball knocked away. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. And this time it will go over to the Lady Cardinals. Good hustle that time by Emery Scoggins on defense. 5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Both teams undefeated in district play. Lady Cardinals ahead 6-4. Driving in the lane, laying it up and in. Nice job by Portillo. Sydney Portillo gets her first 2 points of the night. At the other end, ball's knocked around, knocked out of bounds. We'll have to see who's got possession. Portillo did knock it out of bounds, I believe. So that means it will be the possession of the Lady Panthers. And Melanie Carrion will put it in. We've seen some nights where she's done a real nice job shooting free throws and shooting three-pointers. Gets it down low to Perales, and her shot is disrupted, partially blocked, goes out of bounds. But it will be the Lady Panthers ball. They get a break there. Rose Zapata trying to save it, but could not do it. Right now, Lady Panthers going toward the basket on our left here in the first quarter. 4:40 remaining. Lady Cardinals up 8-4. Carrion inbounds the ball to Ramos. Now we'll go inside to Perales, and she puts it up and in. Nice assist from Alex Davila getting it down to her. So 2-point lead for the Lady Cardinals, 8-6. Again, passing the ball around the perimeter. Cross court. Now working in the lane, putting up a shot, and it rolls around the rim. No good that time by Scoggins. Fight for the ball on the floor. Scoggins has it again from the free throw line. Jumper in and out. Fight for the ball, and it's going to be to Zapata. Zapata puts it up, three-pointer, no good. Just right of the circle, and rebound to the Lady Panthers. Davila has it knocked away for a minute, but gets it back and puts it in. Zapata knocked the first shot back into the hands of the Lady Panthers, and it was put up and in. Cardinals once again on the attack, all tied up at 8. 3:35 remaining, opening quarter. Three-pointer no good that time by Zapata, goes out of bounds. Lady Panthers ball. So, as we expected, a nice game. Good effort, good hustle by both teams out there, as you'd expect. And coming in, Clemie Medina, she goes in, and Melanie Carrion goes off, so a substitution for the Lady Panthers. Again, a little pressure in the backcourt. Not a full court press though. And the ball is in the front court. Right now Ramos has it, spins around, takes a jumper, three-pointer, off the back of the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Cardinals, off the hands of Portillo. And substitution coming in. Leila Bandaru comes in, a senior post player, and she will come in for Emery Scoggins, the junior, who we mentioned scores in double figures, I should say, for the Lady Cardinals. And ball is stolen. Zapata has it, and she will give it over to her teammate. And up the court, here comes the Lady Cardinals. Working the baseline, and ball is kept in there. Boy, that was some good hustle that time by the Lady Cardinals not to lose it, though Rose Zapata misses the shot. Now Ramos almost loses the shot. Loses the ball, that is. Bounces it off a Lady Cardinal. They'll bring it up. Now off the leg of one of the Lady Panthers. And it should be Lady Cardinals' ball. Rose Zapata bringing it up that time. Getting ready to inbound the ball is going to be Callie Cervantes. And she will try to get it over there on the right side. And the shot taken, no good by Layla Salas, but rebounded by the Lady Cardinals. So they will get another attempt. Approaching 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter, all knotted up at 8. Avery Hinosa, also in double figures, had that ball, number 11, and pass toward her goes out of bounds. Hinosa, a junior guard, one of the veteran players on the team. And getting ready to check in for the first time, Anna Vella comes in. She'll give a break for Morgan Peralez. We've seen some big games from Peralez this year, close to 20 points sometimes. Her post ability outstanding, but she gets a breather right now. Approaching 2 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Fast moving game. Now ball goes over to Ramos in the corner. She has it on the left side, being guarded, double teamed, but gets it out. Vella has it, and she will get it over to Kennedy. Kennedy drops it off now to her teammate, Medina, a point guard in her own right. And she trips and has the ball stolen. And let's see if Zapata tries to go all the way. No, ball is knocked out at the last moment by Davila. Davila, always a hustler. Zapata shaken up a little bit, but she gets up no worse for the wear. And a foul actually called on that play against Davila, but maybe a good one. Otherwise, that would have been an easy layup. At least Zapata will have to earn the points at the foul stripe. 1:35 remaining, opening quarter. Panthers and Lady Cardinals knotted up at 8. First free throw attempt, no good. And going off now is Medina. Back on is Melanie Carrion. We also see going off the court is Layla Salas. Next free throw attempt coming. Off the back of the rim, no good. And rebounded by Vella. And here comes the Panthers, but it's stolen. Stolen that time by Hinosa. Put up, no good, and a whistle. Of course, Coach Fino, very animated out there, maybe not too happy with that foul call. But nevertheless, it is going to be a foul against Destiny Ramos. It's going to be her first, team's third. And coming in right now, some substitutions. We see Danielle Rodriguez is coming in for Bandaru. Next shot, good. So now it's 9-8. Once again, Harlingen retakes the lead. Free throw made by Hinosa. Fight for the ball on the floor. Lady Panthers keep it. Carrion down the lane. Lays it up and in. Gets past a couple defenders to get that basket. So Panthers regain the lead 10-9 as we approach 1 minute remaining in the opening quarter. Ball in the corner. Long shot off the rim and no good that time. Fight for the ball, and it is kept by the Cardinals. Shot was missed by Hinosa. She has the ball once again. Now she will pass it in the lane. Jumper in the lane, no good, but there is a whistle. Emery Scoggins with the shot, and she'll be going to the foul line. 41.4 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Very hard fought between these two district opponents. And that foul against Morgan Perales, who just came back in the ball game. First free throw, no good. Second attempt. See if she can knot it up. And it's in and out. Fight for the ball, and it is picked up for a moment there by Julie Bryant, who I understand is about a 6-footer out there, I've been told. And the ball is going to go over to Weslaco. Here comes Ramos with the ball. Actually, Carrion has it. Carrion down the lane, puts up a jumper from the low post, right side. No good, and there is a whistle. Bryant, by the way, is sophomore, post player. We were talking about her. And Carrion is going to go to the line right now. That foul against Callie Cervantes. And that is going to be her first, team third. Foul shot good. It's now 11-9. And coming back in is Portillo. And she will go in for Cervantes. Just got that foul. 25.1 seconds remaining. Shot in and out, no good. Still 11-9 Panthers. Fight for the ball, and it's going to be tied up between the two number 11s, Hanosa and Vela. Arrow points in the direction of the Lady Cardinals. So they will bring the ball up. See if they go for the last shot. Looks like they will. Approaching 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Hanosa has it. Sends it cross court. A long three-point attempt off the back of the rim. No good. But it is rebounded by the Lady Panthers. And there is the horn sounding the end of the first quarter of play. The Lady Panthers of Weslaco over the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen, 11-9. Well, got to talk a little bit to Coach Stroman, Roy Stroman, head football coach of the Panthers, and gave us some news about some of his players. Said Ethan Zamora, the great linebacker who missed most of his junior year, but came back and had a big senior season. He's got a couple schools looking at him, including Cisco Junior College and also New Mexico Highlands University, which is a Division II school. Also Josh Burkett, I think he had about 123, 132 tackles his junior year. Well, that linebacker plans to be a walk-on at Texas A&M Kingsville, be a long snapper, play for Michael Salinas, who for a while was his head coach at Weslaco before sitting out a year and then taking the job at Texas A&M Kingsville as the head coach. Ladies are returning to the court as we get ready for the second quarter of action. Again, 8 minutes per quarter. We're in Weslaco, a District 32 6A match. And the Lady Panthers lead the Lady Cardinals 11-9. And we see Melanie Carrion is going to inbound the ball and gets it to Destiny Ramos, the point guard, moving toward our left. Carrion has it, and she will get it up to Villalpando, and she will lay it up, just gets it off the rim, fight for it. And Perales tries to get it, and she is going to commit a loose ball foul, and that's going to be her second, team sixth. So, again, we see there's going to be the Lady Cardinals going into the bonus very quickly here. They have only 3 team fouls. Long shot put up off the rim, no good by Hanosa, but that time the rebound put up and in, and now it is a tie score, 11-all. And Carrion has it. Again, she can shoot the ball, has the ability, and she will this time. Off the backboard, no good. And a rebound up by Layla Salas, one of the 2 sisters that play for the Lady Cardinals. And she has the ball blocked in the lane by Perales, but the Lady Cardinals keep possession. Salas has it, gets it in the lane. Now outside jumper, no good, off the rim that time by Emery Scoggins. Still Lady Cardinals keep possession. Another shot off the back of the rim by Hinosa. And finally, here comes the Lady Panthers with the ball as they will bring it up court. Kennedy had it, now drops it back to Ramos. Ramos down to Carrion. Carrion driving toward the lane, up and in, and it's going to count, and we are going to see a three-point play. So Lady Panthers now up 13-11, 6:40 remaining until halftime. Nice job there. And the foul this time is going to be against Layla Salas, her first, team's fourth. Carrion trying to give the Lady Panthers a three-point lead. I believe that'll be their biggest of the night. And it does go in. So a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Earned it at the foul line. And the Lady Panthers are up 14-11 against the Lady Cardinals. Shot blocked by Peralez in the lane. Nice job blocking that shot by Lady Salas. We've seen Peralez do that a couple times here in the past minute. And Destiny Ramos has the ball over to Carrion. Carrion guarded there, just thinking about what she wants to do. Will dribble it, has it knocked away and stolen by the young lady who was guarding her, and she will miss the layup. We're talking about Emery Scoggins. Still, Lady Cardinals have the ball. Finally, Villalobando comes down with it, and again, here comes the Lady Panthers. It's going to be one-on-one. Oh, it is Salas changing direction. When Davila tried the shot, Panthers get it back, try again and miss it. And Lady Cardinals finally come down. Hernosa has it, stolen away by Kennedy. And Kennedy will try to get it over to her point guard, Destiny Ramos. And we are going to have timeout on the court. Again, a little trouble there passing the ball over. And I think Coach Fino did a smart move taking that timeout. 5:37 remaining here in the first half. Lady Panthers over the Lady Cardinals 14-11. Now, we were talking again to Coach Royce Stroman about the football season before the game. He's in attendance tonight, and he was talking about how his team just really played at a high level this year, competed well, and even to get in the playoffs, he felt they beat a good Los Fresnos team. And, of course, their two losses were to two of the top teams in the district. That was Vella, who went in the postseason rated at number one, Robert Vella out of Edinburgh, and also Harlingen. Remember, the team the girls are playing tonight, Lady Panthers, they lost to Harlingen 13-10 and really looked good in the first half of that game in that loss. So again, nothing to be ashamed of by the Panthers football team this season. Girls will inbound the ball. Lady Panthers, 5:35. They are leading 14-11. At the other end, ball goes out of bounds. It was knocked out of bounds by, let's see here, Sydney Portillo. Ramos was trying to bring it up toward the basket, but it will be inbounded this time. Lamia Medina will get the ball in. She's back in the game. Ramos gets it top of the circle, puts up a long three-pointer, all net. As the late Jack Fleming used to say when we did the Chicago Bulls games in the 1960s, that was a Rip City special. At the other end, shot put up from the baseline, no good that time by Scoggins, and there is a whistle. That ball, I think, went out of bounds, or maybe someone stepped out of bounds. Going to go over now to Weslaco. Substitution for the Lady Cardinals. Athena Linares coming in, a sophomore post. And we see a couple ladies taking a breather now. Going off is Cervantes and also Alyssa Salas, so a couple substitutions there. Ball knocked out of bounds by Rose Zapata. I believe she just came in, Rosa Zapata. And it is going to be Weslaco's ball. So Destiny Ramos has it. Again, 3 minutes into the second quarter. Panthers lead the Lady Cardinals 17-11. And it is stolen that time. Davila's pass stolen. Quickly, here comes Hinosa, misses it. Rebounded by Peralez. Oh, he's a force in the middle. And down the court, here comes Davila, puts it up, rolls around the rim, and rolls down. Gets a friendly roll, does Davila. And she gets 2 points. And so here comes the Lady Cardinals trying to see what they can do. Shot up, no good, goes out of bounds. Still going to be the possession of the Lady Cardinals. And coming into the ball game, Danielle Rodriguez. And she will come in for Avery Hinosa. Ball inbounded. Lenartez. Now shot taken. And it is no good by Lenartez. And a whistle. Ball will be inbounded by Weslaco. 19-11, Lady Panthers lead. 4:15 remaining here in the first half. Panthers with an 8-point lead. Peralez turnaround. Misses the shot in the lane, but there's going to be a foul. Getting ready to come in for the Lady Panthers. Their 6-footer, Julie Bryant. Peralez at the line. That foul, by the way, was against Lila Salas. Her second, team 7th. Panthers have 16 fouls. First free throw attempt is good. And coming out of the game, Lila Salas and Julie Bryant coming in. Peralez getting ready for her second shot. It is no good. And rebound taken that time by Julie Bryant, the young lady we're talking about. Down the court. Peralez strips it away. Shot attempted that time by Rodriguez, but Peralez using her size advantage to take it away, and I'm not even sure she had to get off her tippy toes on that one. The ball will go out of bounds. Still going to be the possession of Weslaco as they lead by 9, 20-11, 3:47 remaining here in the first half. It's inbounded. Carrion has it. Tries to force a shot. Low post right side. No good. And it is rebounded by the Lady Cardinals. With the ball is Rosa Zapata. Zapata now gets the ball on top to Rodriguez. Back to Zapata. We'll see if Zapata tries to drive against Kennedy. Shot put up, turnaround jumper. No good at the free throw line by Julie Bryant. And Weslaco comes up with the ball. Carrion coming down quickly, gets by a couple defenders, lays it up and in. Wow! Put it in another gear, sidestepped a defender, and got two. We have 3:14 remaining here in the second quarter. And right now, the Lady Panthers, a double-digit lead for the first time tonight over the Lady Cardinals, 22-11. So some very exciting action. And I'll tell you what, this is the kind of thing you like to see. These teams, as we mentioned, both coming in undefeated. I believe Lady Panthers 4-0 in district, Lady Cardinals 5-0. And their only losses were against a couple of squads from Laredo early in the season. But tonight, both teams putting it all out there. Again, obviously limited to what fans can be here tonight, so we're glad you have a chance to view this on K-West, YouTube, maybe later. But the fans that are out here, obviously very supportive and very behind their Lady Panthers. And I love their new uniforms. I mentioned that on Friday. So the ladies now return to the court. We hear the horn. 22-11. Lady Panthers lead. 3:14 remaining until halftime. Lady Cardinals passing the ball around. We see Zapata, some good ball handling. She's just a sophomore guard. Layla Bandarou is back in, senior post player. Up the lane goes Zapata. She misses it. And we see it is brought down by Peralez. She's quite a force on defense tonight. Destiny Ramos, high gear up the court, but misses the layup. Now we'll see if Rodriguez can do anything. Guarded by Carrion. She tries to pass it back, and it's tipped away by Kennedy. Now goes finally to Carrion. Carrion in the lane once again. Tries to put up a off-balance shot, maybe kind of a layup. No good, but there's going to be a foul. 2:28 remaining till half. Again, 8 team fouls against the Lady Cardinals, 6 against the Lady Panthers. So Panthers in the bonus. Carry on at the line. First free throw attempt, no good. That foul against Zapata, that was her first. Melanie, as we mentioned when we did the game on Friday, did not play. Good to see her back in action tonight. We've seen her go on a little roll with free throws at times. Maybe she'll start it right there. That one was all net. So it is now 23-11, 2:25 remaining till half. Weslaco on top. Bryant has the ball in the lane, tries to get it over to Zapata. Zapata triple teamed, but there's going to be a whistle. And looks like the foul against Kennedy Villalpando. That would be her second. She used to wear number 23, but when they got the new uniforms, she got number 12. Also, Alyssa Delgado changed her number. She was 25. She's now 22. Both teams now in the bonus. And Zapata goes to the line. Free throw attempt is good. And we're going to have massive substitutions for the Lady Cardinals. Everybody that's not shooting is being substituted for right now. Among those, Cervantes coming in. We'll try to pick up also Hinosa. I believe Portillo's back in there. Free throw attempt is good. We also have a change for Weslaco. Alexa Davila back in for Destiny Ramos. So it looks like Medina will play a lot of the point right now. Kennedy gets it in the front court. Now down to Peralez. Nice transition. Put up and in. Nice pass from Davila to Peralez underneath. That was great ball movement. Crisp passing down the court, getting that bucket. Everybody contributed on that basket. All right, in the lane. Shot put up. No good that time. It was missed by Scroggins. Then some rebounding. Now Scroggins again puts it up. This time gets it. And she's going to be going to the line. Emery Scroggins, a junior guard, averaging about 11 points a game, going to the free throw line. So now it's down to a 10-point Panthers lead, 25-15, 1:37 remaining until the break. And that foul against Medina, her first, team's 8th. And Scroggins misses the free throw, but it is picked up on the floor by Alyssa Salas. Now a three-pointer left of the circle, no good. Peralez gets it after the missed shot by Scroggins. And here comes the Lady Panthers. Fight for the ball. Kennedy's tied up over there. Was it a foul? She was tied up by Portillo. Coming back in the ball. So it's actually going to be a jump ball. I believe we have a substitution, yes. Ramos back in, I believe, for Weslaco. Medina out. Again, approaching 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Lady Cardinals down by 10. Passing around the perimeter, trying to find a shot. Hernosa averages over 10 points a game. Now we'll get it down over there on the right side. Still passing the ball around. Cervantes had it for a minute. Now, long shot is good. Wow. That came from downtown that time by Avery Hinosa. And it's now down to a 25-18 lead for the Lady Panthers with 40 seconds remaining. And it is now stolen. And at the other end, turnaround shot is blocked by Peralez. That's at least 3 blocks for her tonight. Second effort goes up and in. The initial shot was blocked by Cervantes. But good effort by the Lady Cardinals to get another shot, get the rebound. And there's a foul. And the basket's good. It's down to a 25-20 lead. It was a double-digit lead just moments ago. Timeout on the floor. Lady Panthers up by 5 over the Lady Cardinals, 25-20, with 28.5 seconds remaining till halftime. So again, it was a double-digit lead, and it looked like Weslaco might be coasting into halftime. But you got to give the Lady Cardinals credit. Really got after it. And we see coming in, Anna Vella will be coming in. She'll be replacing Peralez, who just picked up her 3rd foul. And she's been so important tonight, both offensively and defensively. I can recall 3 blocks right off the top of my head. And, of course, she's always a force, the big post player. But that's a big part of the story here. She picks up her 3rd foul with 28.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Ladies coming back to the court. And free throw attempt coming up, trying to get the 3-point play is Hinosa, which would get it down to just a 4-point lead. She puts up the shot, and it's good. So, big run here. I know they've about scored 7 or 8 points straight. Let's see if the Lady Panthers are going to go for the final shot. Very, very big pressure on defense, but they break it, get underneath, and Carry-On gets the layup. They were really pressing in the front court, but Carry-On got behind the defenders, laid it up, and so that ends the run for the Lady Cardinals. And that time, shot missed. And there is the whistle, a horn, whatever you want to call. We get whistles from the referees, horn from the official scorer. So Emery Scroggins missed the shot right before halftime. So we have gone through 16 minutes of play, 2 8-minute quarters, and at halftime here in Weslaco, Texas, it is the host team, the Lady Panthers of Weslaco, leading the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen 27-21. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half. This is a K-West production. And here we are once again, Weslaco, Texas. 32-6A action, girls basketball, 32-6A the district. And what a game it's been. It has been the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. They're the guests tonight. They are 13-2 overall, 5-0 in district. The host, Lady Panthers of Weslaco, 11-2 this season, 4-0 in district action. And after 2 quarters of play, Lady Panthers are leading 27-21. Lady Cardinals had a nice little run late in the second half after the Panthers got out to a double-digit lead. So we're expecting some good action here in the second half for the Lady Cardinals. Emery Scoggins, who averages over 11 points a game, held to just 2. Rose Zapata, that is, has 4. Avery Hinosa, who also averages over 11 points a game, she has 9. Sydney Patillo, 2. And Callie Cervantes, 4. Meanwhile, for the Lady Panthers, Destiny Ramos, 3. Melanie Carrion leading scorer in the game with 11. Alex Davia, 4. Morgan Peralez, who has 3 fouls. She has 7. And Kennedy Villalpando has 2 points. That is the scoring so far here in this game. The Lady Panthers will have the ball to begin the second half, and they are going to be moving toward the basket on our right. And we see Melanie Carrion, who is the leading scorer in the game right now, as we talk about. She has the ball, and she is being guarded by Rose Zapata. Ball being passed around. Destiny Ramos, point guard. She tries to get it down to Carrion. Carrion in the lane, double teamed, puts it up off the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds, and it is going to be, we'll see whose ball it is. I'm looking, by the way, to see right now if Peralez is out there, and she is not. Of course, she's a big post player, a big force, but with the 3 fouls are holding her out. Lady Panthers do have the ball, and going to be a violation. I believe a 5-second violation, and the ball will go over on the turnover to the Lady Cardinals. They'll get their first attempt to try to score. 30 minutes here into the second half, and they like to shoot from the outside sometimes. Zapata has it, misses it, rebounded by her teammate, and put up and in by Hernosa. So she becomes the first player of the Lady Cardinals to go in double digits with 11, and a steal, and it is no good, but hitting the floor hard that time for the Lady Cardinals was Emery Scoggins, and she is going to go to the free throw line here in a moment. And again, we will have to wait and see what she does. Looking for her 3rd point. Now we have a substitution. Peralez is coming into the game, and Destiny Ramos, actually, excuse me, it was Ramos coming off and Medina coming on. And that foul, by the way, the shot no good that time. Do want to mention the foul on the last series. That was against Kennedy Villalpando, and that was her 3rd. At the other end, we are going to have a whistle. Score 27-23. Lady Panthers are up by 4. And I want to say hello to Mike Gonzalez. I've worked some football games with him, some all-star games where he was my analyst. And, of course, also he does the pre- and post-game shows with Carlos Robledo, I should say, for both the Weslaco Panthers and for Weslaco East. And he's watching tonight. Glad to have him aboard. So a substitution right now. And we see Vela going off. And Peralez gets in there with her 3 fouls. And free throw attempt is up and good. So a couple free throw attempts made that time by the Lady Panthers. And they are up 29-23. 6:45 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And Hinosa tries a 3-pointer. Off the rim, no good. And it's rebounded by Medina. Quickly down court in transition. Laid up and in by Carrion. Again, we've seen some good transition tonight by the Lady Panthers. And they are up by 8 again, 31-33. At the other end, shot is forced. No good by Cervantes. And Lady Panthers quickly come up the court. And it is now going to be stolen by Zapata. And she spins around and lays it up and in. So a lot of hustle by both these teams tonight. And it's now a 6-point lead for the Lady Panthers. 31-25, 6:11 remaining, and the ball is turned over. It's going to go over to the Lady Cardinals. Cervantes going to inbound the ball, And the shot is put up from top of the circle by Alyssa Salas. She gets her first points of the night. And Destiny Ramos getting ready to check back in. So Lady Panthers now just up by 3, 31-28. Remember, they had a double-digit lead. And a couple of ladies scrambling on the court. The two number 11s, Hanosa and also Vela. And Ramos is going to come back into the ball game. She comes in for Medina. Medina goes off the court. And again, exciting action here tonight. So Carrion, who's already scored in double figures, going to inbound the ball, tries to get into Kennedy. She gets it, almost stolen away that time. Carrion then has it stolen away, and the Lady Cardinals on a break, and it's put up, no good by Hanosa. Hanosa will try to get it back out to Zapata. Zapata in the lane, makes a move and gets it. Wow. What a nice move she made in the lane to get by the defender, and now a double team on the court. Alexa Davila double teamed, and it's going to go over to the Lady Cardinals. Some good hustle. Lady Panthers just up by 1, 31-30. 5:33 remaining here in the third quarter. Shot blocked as it's attempted that time by Scoggins. Lady Panthers have it, and quickly coming up the court here is Ramos. Ramos in the lane, and she is going to be fouled that time. She was hit on the wrist as she was heading into the lane by Scoggins. That's going to be Scoggins' second foul. Going to be the first team foul, actually third team foul. Lady Panthers have 1. And we see Scoggins coming off the court right now. Going in is Sydney Portillo. Under the baskets, inbounded by Carrion, up top to Ramos. Ramos, long three-pointer off the mark. Down with the rebound come the Lady Cardinals, and they move up the court quickly. Shot taken from the right side. Three-pointer, no good that time by Salas, but it's rebounded and taken by Zapata, and she misses after Hanosa got the rebound. Now the ball will go out of bounds, and it is going to be still the Lady Cardinals ball. A lot of action. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Panthers up by 1, 31-30. Hanosa again in double figures tonight. She's just about at her scoring average of 11, and she takes a three-pointer off the rim, no good. And Perales gets the rebound, but as she tries to pass it, stolen by Hanosa. And now in the lane, driving is the Lady Cardinals. They're going to bring it back out once again. In the lane for a minute was Cervantes. Now Zapata down the lane, and she lays it up. And for the first time in quite a while, it is the Lady Cardinals regaining the lead, 32-31, with under 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. And we are going to have a foul. Wow, some action here tonight. So again, 4:23 remaining. Third quarter, 32-31. Lady Cardinals up. Ball will go out of bounds. And let's see who gets it. I believe it's going to be Weslaco ball. Weslaco ball. So again, lots of excitement. Sydney Portillo, by the way, got a foul moments ago. That was her second, team's fourth. Only one team foul against the Lady Panthers. Davila has it, but her pass is stolen. Stolen by Alyssa Salas, and back come the Lady Cardinals. Hanosa has it. Portillo now with the ball. Lady Cardinals have it stolen for a moment. Destiny Ramos could not keep control, but there's going to be a foul. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the quarter. And coming back on the court is Lala Badaru, and going off is Sydney Portillo. She just picked up her third foul. She picks up a couple of quick fouls, so she has to come out of the game. And already 5 team fouls against the Lady Cardinals, and we're just about midway through the third quarter. Ramos tries to lay it up and in, no good. And steps on the end line, I believe. Ball will go over to the Lady Cardinals. Lady Panthers down by 1, 32-31. 3:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Dropping back on defense is Weslaco. Hanosa tries to shovel it in the lane. Shot put up, no good that time by Alyssa Salas, but there is a whistle. and going to be a foul. So that's going to be the second team foul against Weslaco. Going to be the second personal against Ramos. Foul shots upcoming for the Lady Cardinals. First one spins in and out. Second attempt coming up. I believe that's Scoggins up there at the foul line. Second attempt is good. Actually, excuse me, it was Salas, Alyssa Salas. So 2-point lead, 33-31 as Salas gets one of two free throws. Full court pressure, and ball is stolen. Stolen from Peralez. Put up no good that time by Badarou. Now the Lady Panthers get it back. Fight for it on the floor. Going to be a jump ball, I believe. And that is going to be between Ramos and Zapata. I'll tell you what, nobody giving any quarter here tonight. All four quarters, everybody giving full hustle. And again, officials, I guess, conferring on what they want to call on that last play. Or possibly a timeout called. Again, it's hard to keep up with this tonight, folks. This is just great. I mean, this is what basketball should be. People going all out and doing what they have to do. So again, 33-31. Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers. Apparently there was a timeout on the floor. So we've got 3:14 remaining here in the third quarter. Anybody's ball game, remember. These teams will play again later this year in Harlingen. But right now, nobody wants their first loss in district action. Remember, Griselda Fino got her 400th win as the Lady Panthers head coach on Friday. Nice ceremony afterwards, had balloons. Again, they honored her. She spoke to the crowd. A very, very fine moment for her and for Weslaco High School. All right, Lady Cardinals will bring it up court. And now it is stolen by the Lady Panthers. So nice job on defense. Trying to get it up court, past the pressure. And with the ball is Davila, gets it over to Ramos. She puts it up in the lane, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's a loose ball in the corner. Ramos fights to get it. Now to Carrion. Carrion goes to the low post right side. Tries to put up a shot, but she is fouled that time. And that foul is going to be against Bandaru. And that is going to be her first, team sixth. So very quickly, the Lady Panthers are going to get into the bonus. Not quite yet, though. And Carrion at the line. Puts up the free throw. No good. She's in double digit scoring. And we see Zapata getting a breather right now. She comes off the court. I believe Scoggins, Emery Scoggins is back on. That is correct. And second free throw, no good. But Peralez gets it. Looked like she got fouled as she tried to put up the shot after the miss, and she was. And very quickly, we see another foul is picked up by Bandaru. Bandaru, a senior post player. First name, Layla. So that's her second, team seventh. And now the Lady Panthers will be in the bonus the remainder of the way. First foul shot by Peralez, no good. Lady Panthers trail by 2, 33-31. 2:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Next foul shot up. It's good. Remember, Peralez has 3 fouls, so she's got to be careful. Now, Lady Cardinals up by 1, 33-32. Clock running, approaching 2.5 minutes remaining. Third quarter, Scoggins puts up an air ball, and Ramos has it. Actually, it was Salas, Alyssa Salas with the bad shot. Now, Ramos has it stolen away, and it's being passed around. Bandaru passed it out. Now on top to, let's see who had it. Hanosa, she misses the shot, and rebounded by Peralez. And here comes Carrion. Carrion with it, and it's knocked away. Knocked away that time by Cervantes. Cervantes now with the ball. And down low, it is Hanosa. And she's in the lane, loses control. Finally picked up by Peralez, and back up come the Lady Panthers. Could take the lead if they score. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. In the lane is Carry On, and she tries to back her way into Cervantes. Cervantes steals it, and back come the Lady Cardinals. Cervantes gets the ball over on the right side, and that shot no good by Scoggins. But that time, next shot put up, I believe, by Salas is good. So it's 35-32, and we are going to have timeout on the court, but we do have an injury. And again, one of the Lady Panthers is down. So again, we hope that nothing serious is being attended to. 1:30 remaining here in the third quarter, and the score is the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen 35, the Lady Panthers of Weslaco 32. And again, these teams have quite a rivalry. I believe back in the 2015 season, if I'm correct, it was, I think, Weslaco beating Harlingen to get into the Sweet 16, if memory serves me correct. Again, they've had just some really good matchups. So now the injured player for Weslaco is on her feet, and that's good news. Melanie Carrion, she is walking off under her own power, so we are glad to see that, and she will go off, and she'll be replaced by Alexa Davila. We are going to get the ball inbounded once again. 1:30 remaining here in the third quarter, 35-32. Lady Cardinals over Lady Panthers. And getting ready to inbound the ball, Remy Medina looks at point guard, gets it into another point guard. Ramos now brought it into the front court. Davila, and it's stolen. Medina has it stolen, and it's laid up and in. Nice steal, nice basket for Callie Cervantes. And now we have another whistle. Going to have a foul, I believe. 37-32. Lady Cardinals lead the Lady Panthers. 1:14 remaining here in the third quarter, and we do have timeout. Okay, it's going to be timeout on the court. And again, this is the biggest lead the Lady Cardinals have had in a while. And we were talking about Coach Fino, all her honors. I think she's been to 3 Sweet 16s over the years. I mean, it just goes on and on, all the postseason success she has had to go along with her 400 victories. Not only does Coach Fino do well during the regular season, she does well in the postseason. And, you know, that's really the key of a great coach. And she just has so much respect from her players, so much respect for other coaches here in the program. We talked about Roy Stroman, how much respect he had for her, especially how she really gets so much out of her girls and how much she stresses defense. And again, we just can't say enough good things about Coach Fino in this program, that's for sure. So we are about to see the ball inbounded. 1:14 remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Cardinals up 37-32 over the Lady Panthers. I'm Scott Harrison. Glad to be aboard with you tonight. And it's inbounded. And Salas gets it into Hinosa now in the corner. Being passed around. And now a jumper. And it's good from the high post over on the left side. Layla Salas gets it. One of the two sisters on this team. And now it is stolen, but the pass is kind of hot there. Thrown ahead of Emery Scoggins. She does not get it, goes out of bounds. So a break for the Lady Panthers as they trail 39-32. Under a minute remaining here in the quarter. And now another steal, this time by Cervantes. So some turnovers plaguing the Lady Panthers right now. And with the ball is Hinosa Avery. Hinosa, one of the top scorers on the team, will now get the ball on top to Cervantes, one of the veteran players. A senior guard. 7-point lead, 39-32 for the Lady Cardinals. Approaching 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Appears the Lady Cardinals will go for the final shot. And now driving in is Hinosa. And Avery puts it up, no good. But there is a whistle, and I believe there may be a foul coming up against Alexa Davila. 11.4 seconds remaining in this quarter. 39-32. And for Davila, that's going to be her second. Only the Lady Panthers' third. 17 fouls so far for the visitors. And the first free throw is up, and it's good. Second attempt upcoming. And again, just 11.4 seconds remaining. 8-point lead for the Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers. Make it 9, 41-32. So good good foul shooting there that time. And Lady Panthers see if they can get one more shot up. And it's stolen once again. And the lady who stole the ball is going to get the chance at the final shot maybe. She misses it, and there is the horn. Lila Salas tried to put up a shot after the steal. Misses it, but now we've gone through 3 quarters of play. And it is the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen leading the Lady Panthers of Weslaco 41-32 in 32 6A action. So we'll have to see what Coach Fino can come up with here in the fourth quarter. Again, her team, remember, in the second quarter led by double digits, but Lady Cardinals came on late in the second quarter and were very strong here in the third quarter. A lot of good defensive pressure, one of the keys for this comeback by the Lady Cardinals. But again, no matter what happens tonight, and we talked to one of the assistant coaches for Weslaco before the game, first assistant David Medina, he reminded us that these teams will meet again later this year. So this is just one of 2 meetings. But again, nobody wants that first blemish in district action. Both teams undefeated right now. Lady Panthers, I believe, 4-0. Lady Cardinals 5-0. And again, nobody's fouled out yet, but we have some ladies in foul trouble. We'll get to that as we can. So we are getting ready for the final quarter of play. We're here in Weslaco, and it is the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen leading the Lady Panthers of Weslaco 41-32. And again, we expect to see a lot of defensive pressure by the Lady Cardinals, though they drop off and let Destiny Ramos bring it into the front court. And she gives it over to Melanie Carrion. Now over to Alexa Davila. Ramos thinks about the shot from the left side. She will drive to the baseline, and it looks like she is going to be fouled on her drive by Danielle Rodriguez. She is a sophomore and held scoreless so far. And again, for her, that's going to be her first foul, 8th team foul. Panthers obviously in the bonus. Only 3 team fouls against the Lady Panthers. Ramos had 3 points in the first half, trying to narrow down that lead of 9 points. First free throw is good. Got to just kind of come back a little bit at a time. Make points on offense, make stops on defense. All right, Ramos with her second shot, and the point guard hits that one. So very important to hit your foul shots. 41-34 is the score. 40 seconds, or actually 20 seconds into the fourth quarter. With the ball, Rosa Zapata, sophomore guard. She had 4 points in the first half. And she will dribble it back out to Cindy Portillo. Now over to Rodriguez, and it's stolen. It's stolen. Carrion has it, and she is going to put it up. She is fouled from behind. She misses the layup, but she's going to be fouled by Portillo. And I think for Portillo, that might be her 4th foul. We see coming in is Emery Scoggins, the junior guard. And yeah, that is going to be the 4th foul for Portillo. Also getting ready to come back in is going to be Avery Hanosa. So 2 of the top scorers getting ready to come back in. Carrion hits the free throw. And going off is Portillo. And I believe also Danielle Rodriguez. So the 2 top scorers back on again, at least season-wise, for the visitors. Second free throw, no good for Carrion. 6-point lead, 41-35. About 7 minutes remaining here in regulation. Good double team. And it's stolen, it looks like, out there. Yes, good job there. Okay, here's what we like, what we saw there. All right. We saw diving for the ball out there was Kennedy Villalpando. She knows she's about to get tied up, and that would be a jump ball. I don't know which way the arrow's pointing. I think, well, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter, but she knows she was about to get tied up, so she wanted to make sure Weslaco kept the ball. So very, very smartly, she called timeout. And again, you know, we keep talking about Coach Fino, how well she does coaching her players. They're thinking players, not just good physically, not just good athletes. She tries to make sure they're also thinking out there and doing the right thing. And again, I'm sure she's told them we got to come back bit by bit. Don't just go up there just throwing up three-pointers, trying to get all in one lump. All right, we're about to have the ball inbounded, 41-35. Lady Cardinals lead the Lady Panthers. 6:58 remaining here in regulation in Weslaco. Pressure as Carrion gets it into the backcourt to Destiny Ramos. And again, yeah, the arrow would have pointed toward the Lady Cardinals. Had she not called timeout, it would have been their possession. Now, Ramos takes a shot, air ball out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Lady Cardinals. So again, that timeout was a smart call, but again, weren't able to capitalize. So at the other end, we'll see what happens. Cervantes had the ball a moment ago. Now back to Cervantes from Hinosa. She misses the shot. Ramos with the rebound. What we were talking about, stop him on the defensive end. Now 2-on-1, and Kennedy tries to put up the shot from Davila, misses it, but there's going to be a whistle. And all of a sudden it looks like one of the players comes up lame for Harlingen. Callie Cervantes tried to hop off the court. Looks like some sort of leg or ankle injury. She's in some pain, some discomfort, and they will attend to her. Always hate to see that, any player go down. Again, we have 6:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 6-point lead, Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers, 41-35. Hopefully just a cramp or something like that as they try to attend to her right now. And she is going to hop off. Now puts a little pressure on the leg, but we'll maybe see if she comes back or not. Doesn't look too good right now, but who knows? These young ladies are tough. So let's hope the best for Callie Cervantes, who had 4 points in the first half. She's one of the veterans, a senior guard. Let's hope that it's nothing serious for her. Zapata now in the front court. Gets it to Hinosa. Hinosa double team. Will get it in the corner now back to Hinosa. And she will get it on top to Zapata. Zapata double teamed. Some good double teams out there on defense by Weslaco. They are putting the pressure on, and Destiny steals it away from Hinosa for a second. She gets it back. Now down low. Turnaround shot. Up and in. Great defense by Weslaco, but finally Athena Leonardes gets it in, her first basket of the night. So it's now 43-35, back to an 8-point lead, 5:42 remaining. Pressure down low. Davila drives to the lane, puts it up, no good. Zapata with the rebound. And back come the Lady Cardinals. Zapata spinning around with the ball. Now drops it off. And in the lane, Hinosa gets it back. And she will lay it up and in. Lenartz, maybe with an assist, getting it over to her. At the other end, Carrion drives the lane, and she's going to be fouled. 45-35, 5:14 remaining in regulation. It's going to be the 10th foul against the Lady Cardinals. Panthers in the double bonus the rest of the way. Carrion at the line. That foul against Hinosa, her first. First free throw is good. And coming back into the game is Layla Salas. And she is coming in for Athena Lenartz, a sophomore post player. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Zapata, point guard, gets it, and we'll just start bringing the team up. Now the ball will go inside, and fall-away jumper, no good by Layla Salas from the low post left side, but Lady Cardinals get it back, and this time air ball from the corner by Hinosa, right side. Ramos has it. Back on the attack come the Lady Panthers. Pressure on defense. Now underneath it goes to Carrion. She is going to be hacked underneath by Hinosa. It would have been an easy layup. Hinosa did the only thing she could do to prevent the layup, and that was to commit the foul. And that'll be her second. Again, as we mentioned, Lady Panthers in the double bonus the remainder of the way. Trailing 45-36 by 9. 4:43 remaining here in the fourth. Carrion's first shot rolls around and gets a favorable roll. So it's now 37 for the Lady Panthers. She will attempt another free throw. It's up, and it's good. 7-point lead. Lady Cardinals up 45-38. Ball goes inside, and it's going to be tied up, I believe. Ball went into Layla Silas. And arrow points, as we mentioned, toward Lady Cardinals. So Hinosa will inbound it. Coming in, we see Annavella, and she will come in. Actually, I guess a foul was called, all right, a foul was called. And that is going to be against Kennedy Villalpando. That's going to be her fifth, so she fouls out. Shot up, no good, goes out of bounds to the Lady Panthers. So actually a foul was called. And Kennedy Villalpando fouls out. I believe she had 2 points. And pass is stolen by Destiny Ramos. Pass attempted into the lane by Layla Salas is stolen. And now air ball put up by Carrion from the corner over there on the right side. Lady Cardinals back. Turnaround jumper off the rim, no good. Peralez with the rebound. Jumper by Salas, Layla Salas. Here comes the Lady Panthers. Shot put up by Carrion, no good, and she's fouled. So she'll go back to the line again. 45-38. 3:55 remaining here in regulation. Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers. Again, as we mentioned, Lady Panthers in the double bonus the remainder of the game. Carrion, pretty solid free throw shooter. Let's see what she does this time in double-digit scoring tonight. And that shot is good. And coming in right now, a substitution for Harlingen. Julie Bryant comes in. I believe Layla Salas goes out. Bryant, tall young lady, 6-footer. Next shot by Carrion, off the back of the rim, no good. And an attempt to save it is Alyssa Salas. She steps out of bounds, though. Nice hustle. She tries to save the ball, but she steps on the end line. Carrion will now inbound it for the Lady Panthers. And she gets into Peralez. Oh, nice little hook shot. Turn around, but goes off the rim a little too hard. But nice effort there. So still 6-point lead. 45-39 for the Lady Cardinals. Approaching 3:30 remaining here in regulation. And a steal that time on a cross-court pass. And Carrion is going to put it up and in. Nice hustle. And she gets it down to a 4-point lead. 45-41. 3:25 clock running here in the fourth quarter. Good defensive effort. Cervantes about to come back in. And there is a whistle. And going to be timeout on the court. 3:17 remaining here in the quarter. And it is the Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers, 45-41. So we've seen a lot of hustle here. And Weslaco, again, being patient, trying to get back into this game. And now we hear Chubby Checker in the background. Or actually, Bill Haley in the comments, I'm sorry. Rock Around the Clock. Believe it or not, that song is even older than me. I think that's from the mid-50s. They really dusted off that 45. Of course, nobody plays records anymore. But, again, oldie but goodie. I'm glad to hear all kinds of music played here. So, and actually, the Lady Panthers have been rocking in this quarter, trying to get back into it, working hard. And again, you know, Coach Pino, we see her right now, really lecturing her players on the sideline, trying to make sure that they know exactly what's going on, what they need to do, and they've just chipped away at that lead. We talked about that's what they need to do, and that's what they've been doing. So we are going to have the ball inbounded in just a moment. 3:17 remaining in regulation, 45-41. Lady Panthers trading the Lady Cardinals. Lady Panthers only do have one timeout left, though. Lady Cardinals have two. And the Lady Cardinals have the ball. And Hanosa has it. Now back out to Cervantes. Cervantes, she has the ball. I believe she was one shaken up, right, a few minutes ago. She's in there. And that's good to see. Very good to see. So with the ball is Zapata. And we're going to have a whistle. And going to be a foul. But the good news is Cervantes got back in. Now going to be a foul against the Lady Panthers. And it's going to be the third foul against Ramos. Still not in the bonus are the Lady Cardinals. 2:47 clock running here in the fourth quarter. And ball goes down to Cervantes, and she can't handle it. But I think she was distracted a little bit by Anna Vela. And Vela is going to inbound it. So again, let's see what Weslaco does on this possession. Perales has it knocked away in the backcourt. Gets it up now, though, to Davila. Davila over to Carrion. Carrion drives in the lane. Doesn't make the basket, but she's fouled. So just head toward that basket. Again, you don't see any wild shots going up. That is the discipline of the Lady Panthers of Weslaco. They are just, again, just trying to get that good percentage shot, and if they don't make it, go to the line. And we got a player like Carrion. She can make the shots. Well, not that time. Maybe I jinxed her, but overall, she's been doing a good job. And again, I don't believe in jinxes that much. You know, they're out there playing. I'm not. So, I believe we just had a substitution. Sydney Portillo has 4 fouls back in the ball game. And Carrion's going to put up a second shot. In and out, no good. Perales knocks it around. And let's see who gets it. Okay, Hernosa winds up with it. She passes it cross court to Zapata. Zapata tries to get it over Perales. And for a minute I thought it might be a clean block, but apparently Perales hit her arm, and so Zapata will be going to the line. And that is going to be the 4th foul against Perales. She put her arms up there, but Zapata did a nice job drawing the foul. And she will put up the shot. It's no good. No good, still a 4-point lead. 2:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And it is Zapata's second attempt. No good, but it's rebounded by Cervantes, and she tries to get it back out to Zapata, almost threw it away. Zapata double team, gets it cross court, now back on top to Hanosa. Hanosa down low and gets it to Cervantes. Cervantes will bring it back out. Obviously, you would think maybe the Lady Cardinals will try to use some time. They're passing it around. Zapata has it stolen away as she sends it in the lane. Destiny Ramos gets it, one pass too many. Here comes Carrion behind the back. Shot put up. It's short that time by Davila. And up with the ball comes Cervantes. 146. Now Hanosa around the corner. 3-point attempt. No good by Zapata. And it's picked up on the court by Alyssa Salas, and we have a whistle. All right, ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be the Lady Cardinals' ball. Cervantes has it. Callie gets it over to Avery Hanosa, and there's a whistle. 1:34 remaining again, 45-41. And let's see what it is going to be. Both teams are in the bonus now. That foul against Carrion, and Hanosa going to the line. And she puts up the first shot. In and out. No good, not a double bonus, so she missed on the shot, and now it's going to be tied up out there. Carrion is tied up on that play by Portillo. And it's going to be inbounded. Arrow has the ball going over to the Lady Cardinals. 1:28 remaining. Ball inbound to Hinosa. Hinosa down the lane, sends it back out. Now on top to Zapata. And now we see Vela crashes into Cervantes. So we're going to have more free throws coming up. I do want to thank the gentleman I'm working with tonight. Of course, as usual, we have Vinny Berry, our videographer, giving us these great shots. Always does a super job making sure we get the best angles and best shots. First free throw attempt is good by Cervantes. And also tonight working is our on-site producer. First time I've worked with him. Usually work with him as a videographer at the football games, Val Zamora. Appreciate the job he's doing tonight. Working extra hard. So free throw is missed. Harlingen has the ball. Rolls out of bounds in the backcourt. Should be Weslaco ball. 46-41. 5-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. 1:13 remaining. And in the front court, Carrion will inbound the ball. Goes to Vela. And now it is stolen this time. And here comes Hinosa. She tries to put it up, no good. She is fouled. I believe it was stolen by Portillo. And Portillo, of course, has 4 fouls. So she's living dangerously out there when she tries to steal the ball. 1:02 remaining, 46-41. Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers. Hinosa over her scoring average tonight, averaging 11 points a game at the line. And for Destiny Ramos, that was her 4th foul. Both teams in the double bonus the remainder of the game. Hinosa misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming. It is good. All net, 47-41. 6-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. Clock running, a minute remaining. And quickly down court comes Carrion. Misses it, but Peralez gets the rebound, misses it. And now it's rebounded once again by Carrion, and she gets it. Good offensive hustle down there on the boards. Makes it a 4-point game now. 47-43 Lady Cardinals. Obviously pressure applied in the backcourt. And that time it is going to be a foul. Davila fouls, I believe, Hinosa. And that's going to be the 3rd foul against Alexa Davila. Hinosa at the line. 40.8 seconds remaining in regulation. Lady Cardinals up 47-43. Hinosa, a junior guard, hits the first free throw. Even if she makes this, though, it's still just a 2-possession game. Off the board, no good. Peralez with a rebound. And Davila has it, gets it on to Carrion. Carrion brings it up court. She gets in the lane, and she's going to be fouled, I believe. And that should be Alyssa Salas with the foul. Well, actually, they're going to call it on Sydney Portillo. I told you her trying to steal the ball a couple times. She was living dangerously with 4 personals. Gets her 5th, so she is out of the game. And she'll be replaced right now by Leila Badaru, senior post player. Again, 5-point lead, 32.6 seconds remaining. Carrion at the line. First free throw is good. 4-point lead, 48-44. Every shot critical. Now you got to see if you can get some steals on defense, or if you foul, you hope their shooters don't make it. Second shot perfect. 48-45. Foul on the inbounds. So Harlingen will be going to the line. Foul's going to be against Carrion, her second. Again, as we mentioned, both teams in the double bonus. 31.8 seconds remaining. 48-45. If you're a Cardinals fan, very critical for her to make at least one of the 2 free throws to make it a 2-possession game. First one up is good, and that's what she does. 49-45. Playing well under pressure. Awaits the second shot, dribbles it on the floor. And that one is perfect. Ice in her veins. And now Zapata tries to steal the ball, so a lot of backcourt pressure. They are not dropping back, but that may leave someone open underneath. Ramos has it. She's double teamed. And ball goes out of bounds. Still going to be Weslaco ball, I believe. Yes. Carry on. Is she going to inbound it? Are going to be a timeout here? I believe that is going to be the case. So, with 20.1 seconds remaining, it's the Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers, 50-45. Lady Panthers will inbound. Now, they've got to score quickly. Okay, that's key. Either 2 or 3 point. Mostly they've been trying to drive, so you might think it'd be a 2-pointer. And then you got to try to get a steal on the inbounds. Or if you foul, you got to hope the free throws aren't made. But realistically, you probably got to go for the steal if you're going to try to tie this thing up. With the 5-point lead, at some point it looks like you're going to have to hit a 3-pointer. But again, we've seen many interesting things happen in the closing seconds of basketball games over the years. But you know both teams are going to be intense on defense. That much is guaranteed. Timeout comes to an end. No more timeouts for the Lady Panthers. 2 remaining for the Lady Cardinals. 20.1 seconds remaining in regulation. Lady Cardinals over the Lady Panthers, 50-45. Carry on will inbound it and gets to Paralez now. She drives the baseline. One-handed shot, no good. It looked like for a moment Davila had it, but gets out of her hands, and it is the Lady Cardinals' ball. They'll come down quickly, but it's stolen, it looked like for a moment. No, it wasn't stolen by Ramos. Now on the floor goes Batteroo. She hits the floor hard. Whose possession is it going to be? It's going to remain Lady Cardinals. 5.1 seconds remaining, so it appears Harlingen is going to improve to 14-2 and go to 6-0. More importantly, in league play, I believe the Lady Panthers, it will be their first loss in district play. I believe they'll be 4-1. And right now, and they also will be 11-3 overall. And that free throw hit is made that time by Batteroo. She'll put another one up, and it's good. So now a 6-point lead, actually a 7-point lead, 52-45 with 5.1 seconds remaining. But I'm going to tell you what, both teams gave it their all. A flagrant foul apparently that time. That's why the Harlingen Lady Cardinals get it back after the free throw attempts. Now another foul. And going to the line is Enosa. 4th foul against Davila. Now we just have to see if she makes the points. Obviously, the outcome decided. First free throw is no good. But again, I can't say enough about how hard both these teams played. I mean, both teams gave it their all. They left nothing on the court. Second free throw is good. Weslaco will inbound it, and that will be it. So final score tonight, Lady Cardinals of Harlingen hand the first district loss to the Lady Panthers of Weslaco, 53-45. But again, these teams will meet again later this season, and we'll see what happens then. So on behalf of our videographer tonight, Vinnie Barry, and our on-site producer, also doing a great job, Al Zamora, I'm Scott Harrison. That is it from Weslaco tonight. Again, final score, it is the Lady Panthers losing to the Lady Cardinals. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a good one, everyone.